In the 6th century BCE, Jerusalem faced one of the greatest catastrophes in its ancient history. Babylonian forces conquered the city and destroyed the first temple. Biblical and historical sources describe the destruction of Jerusalem and the first temple, but the fate of the Ark is not clearly recorded. This silence creates the central mystery. There is no surviving historical record that clearly tells us what happened to the Ark. One possibility is that the Ark was taken as part of the temple treasures, but no surviving Babylonian record has been found that specifically identifies the Ark. Another theory suggests that the Ark may have been hidden before Jerusalem fell, but this remains a theory, not an established archaeological fact. Numerous traditions describe hidden chambers beneath ancient Jerusalem, but no verified archaeological discovery has identified one as the hiding place of the Ark. Modern archaeology has uncovered important evidence about ancient Jerusalem, but the Ark itself has never been scientifically identified. The ancient temple complex remains one of the most important locations in the entire story, yet its original inner sanctuary cannot be reconstructed with complete certainty. And this is where the trail becomes almost impossible to follow. The Ark had once been described at the heart of Israelite worship. Now, its final location is unknown. The Ark of the Covenant disappears from the historical record at the very moment when Jerusalem itself was destroyed. What happened next remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. For centuries, historians, archaeologists, and religious scholars have searched for one answer. Where did the Ark disappear? One of the most famous traditions claims that the Ark eventually reached Ethiopia. But what does this tradition actually tell us? Ethiopian tradition identifies a sacred object as the Ark, guarded in secrecy. Yet independent historical verification of this claim remains Ethiopian tradition identifies a sacred object as the Ark, guarded in secrecy. Yet independent historical verification of this claim remains impossible. Another theory places the Ark beneath or near the ancient temple complex, hidden before the destruction of Jerusalem. But beneath Jerusalem lies a far more complicated question. How much of the ancient temple's original structure can still be located today? Another possibility is that Babylonian forces took the Ark along with other treasures from Jerusalem. Yet no surviving Babylonian record has conclusively identified the Ark among the captured treasures. 3 possibilities, 3 very different destinations, and yet none has produced the evidence needed to solve the mystery. But what if the Ark was never captured at all? What if someone knew Jerusalem was about to fall and secretly moved it before the destruction?
And if that happened, where did they hide it?